Think back to the wooden blocks that you had as a kid. Blow them up 10 times in size and make them soft so you can't get hurt playing with them. That's the imagination playground. It's a playground that's dependent more on the children's imagination than on the stuff that's in it.
The imagination playground blocks are an incredible play system for unlocking children's creative spirit.
If you're playing with a toy like a doll or a Matchbox car, you have an object that already there's an idea as to how to play with it. But when you have blocks, especially enormous blocks bigger than themselves, they become so excited. All of a sudden they transform these blocks into something magical to them.
Children are always smaller than everything. They're little. And so when they can create something that's big, it makes them feel a part of that grown-up world that they're always being excluded from. And it enables them to make their stories come to life in a larger-than-life kind of a way.
This is fantastic. This is like the raw material for creativity.
You can see the fire in their eyes. They're just looking all about, trying to figure out what they can do next with these blocks.
When I see the kids engaged with this, and I see them having fun, and I see them problem solving, I have to believe that it's doing something to improve the quality of their thinking.
The more opportunities children have for materials that are totally open-ended and just encourage creativity and imagination, the more children will benefit, and that's where higher level thinking comes in.
It's fun to see that you can actually, they can use their brains while they're playing and figuring out a way to figure out the world around them.
The way that children collaborate and interact is like no other play apparatus.
Kids that maybe are a few years older and a few years younger, to have a large group of kids playing and working as a team, I think that kind of problem solving is left behind nowadays.
It helps them to learn to get along with others and to play with others, and that you need teamwork in order to get some things done.
It's an important part of growing as an individual, and it will help them later on in life as an adult.
The kids are engaged, they're having fun, they're playing with kids of other ages. It's a great unifier, it's a great equalizer.
They're running around, they have to carry big things, they're using their legs and their arms. It's more physical, and I think that's maybe the best part.
You don't have to have a fancy playground for it. The blocks turn any space, a gym, a playground, an asphalt surface, into an imagination playground.
We've got to get kids to think critically, think creatively, work collaboratively, develop character strengths like grit, resilience, self-control. I really do believe that those are some of the things that kids are developing as they play with this. You want kids to be engaged and passionate about something, and I think that's what I've seen these blocks inspire, is sort of a passion.
They get into a groove that the outside world sort of goes away, and they live in the imaginary world that they're creating. I've lost track a little bit of how kids react the very first time you see them, but I can tell you this, that when you offer a few options of where children can go and what they can do and play with in their free time, imagination playground blocks are first on the list.